Yes, beta. Yesterday we have done from 4 to 12 questions. Today I am going to do question number 13. In question number 13, the statement is, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many means you have to find n. Okay, 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7. You know, 3-digit numbers start from 100 and they end at 999. From 100 to 999, 3-digit numbers vary. है ना? Below 1000, below 100 we have 99, which is 2-digit, and above 999 we have 1000, which is 4-digit. So 3-digit number range is from 100 to 999. Now we have to see which number is divisible by 7. 100 is not divisible by 7. 101, no. 102, no. 103, no. 104, no. The first 3-digit number which is divisible by 7 is 105. And all the numbers which are divisible by 7, they all will be varying with the difference of 7 only. So after 105 it will be 112. After, keep on adding 7, है ना? After 112 it will be 119. It will go like this till last number will be what? 999. It is not divisible by 7. 998, not divisible by 7. 998. 7 1 the 7, 2 9, 7 4 the 28, 1 8, 7 2 the 14, 4 remainder. So it is not divisible, right? Similarly, this 997 also not, 996 also not. Just check 995. I think it is divisible by 7. 7 1 the 7, 2 9, 7 4 the 28. No, this is also not. 1 4, 2 the 14. 7 1 the 7, 2 9, 7 4 the 28, 1 4 7. So last number will be 994, which is divisible by 7. Clear? This is the last number which is divisible by 7, and this is the first number which is divisible by 7 in the range of 100 to 999. So this has become your AP, and in this AP, A is equal to 105, D is equal to this 112 minus 105, it is 7. Otherwise also, if you don't subtract, otherwise also they all are varying with 777, so difference is 7. And last AN is 994, and you are supposed to find how many. How many means you have to find n. Clear? So what's the formula you will use? AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. AN is 994, A is 105 plus, and we don't know, minus 1, and D is 7. This will come to this side, it become minus 994 minus 105 is equal to n minus 1 into 7. It come out to be 14 minus 5, 9, 8, and here what will be left? 8. It will be left 8, 889. Clear? 4 carry 1, yes, 889 equal to n minus 1 into 7. Now this 7 is multiplied, it will come down. 889 upon 7 is equal to n minus 1. Cut it. 7 1 the 7, 1, 7 2 the 14, 4 9, 7 7 the 49. Now 127 is equal to n minus 1. So this minus 1 will come to this side. It become 127 plus 1 is equal to n. It come out to be 128. Is it clear? So this answer is 128. Means 128 numbers are there in between these two, which are divisible by 7. Which are divisible by 7. Is it clear to all of you? So the least, I am explaining it again. Least number is 105, which is divisible by 7, and maximum is 994. And after 105, 112, 119 till it go by 999. A is 105, D is 7, AN is 994. You will find N by using this formula. Clear? Now come to the next question. Next question which I am going to do for you is question number 15. For what value of n? For what value of n the nth term of the two APs, nth term of two APs. What are the APs? One is 63, 65, 67, so and so forth, and another AP is 3, 10, 17, so and so forth are equal. Statement is, for what value of n, the nth term of two AP, one this and second this, are equal. Beta, this is one AP, this is first AP, and this is your second AP. Nth term of this AP and nth term of this AP are equal. Clear? Nth term of this AP means AN equal to nth term of this AP means BN. So let us suppose this is A1, A2, A3 up to AN, B1, B2, B3 up to BN. So its nth term equal to its nth term. Let's find nth term of this. It is A plus n minus 1 into D. And its nth term is B plus n minus 1 into D. Here you can take D1, here you can take D2. If you don't write this, then also it's fine. A is what here in this series? Let's take this series. A is what? 63 plus, and I don't know, minus 1. D is what? What is the difference between these two? 65 minus 63, it is 2. And here in this term series, in this AP, B is, yani first term is 3, and I don't know, minus 1. What is the difference? D. Here D is 10 minus 3, that is 7. And here D is 65 minus 63 is 2. Okay. So here you put 7. Let us solve it. 63, open the bracket, 2n minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 7n minus 7. So 63 minus 2, 61 plus 2n is equal to 7n minus 4. take all n to one side and without n to other side. I am bringing 4 to this side and 2n to this side. It come out to be 61 plus 4 is equal to 7n minus 2n. 7n minus 2n is equal to 5n. 61 plus 4 is equal to 65. N is equal to 65 upon 5, it is 13. So n is equal to 13th. It means 13th term of this AP and this AP will be equal. I am explaining you this question again. This is first AP, this is second AP. You have to tell forward value of n, means you have to find n. The nth term of this and nth term of this are equal. So let us suppose this is a1, a2 up to n, this is b1, b2 up to bn. It means nth term of this equal to nth term of this. An of this is equal to bn of this. It is a plus n minus 1 into d, and it is b plus n minus 1 into d. Here in this AP, a is 63 plus n minus 1 I don't know, and d is 2. The difference is 2. Clear? And here in this AP, first term is 3 plus n minus 1, difference is 7. Clear? Open this bracket, 63 plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 7n minus 7. Bring all n to one side without n to other side, you will get the value of n. Is it clear, children? Now come to the next question, and the next question which I am going to do for you right now is question number 17, right? Question number 17 I am doing. Rest of the questions I will do tomorrow in the Google Meet. Find the 20th term from the last of AP, and your AP is 3, 8, 13, dot. But here you have to tell 20th term from the last. Till now, whatever the questions you were doing, in all the questions you were taking the term from the beginning. But here I have to tell the term from the last. Okay? So there are two methods, basically two very simple methods which we usually used to do for the question, but I am going to tell you the very simple one. If we have to find from the last term, so in place of an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, what we use? ln. Ln means last, some term of the last, from the last, is equal to L. Here it will be minus n minus 1 into d. Otherwise what we write? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. But here because we are taking from the last, so in place of an you will put ln. In place of a you will put L. In place of positive sign it will be negative sign only. Rest is same. So don't confuse yourself, okay? Why we are putting negative sign? Because we are taking the difference from the back. So earlier we used to take 8 minus 3. Now we are taking 3 minus 8. So you need not to confuse yourself. You just remember the formula. Ln is equal to L minus n minus 1 into d. Clear? Now you have to find the 20th term from the last. So you have to find L20. 20th term from the last means you have to find L20 is equal to last term. Here last term is also given to you. It is 253. Clear? This is 253 is the last term. In place of L, we will write 253 minus n minus 1, and in place of D, difference, otherwise difference is 5 only, so you will write 5. Clear? So it is 253, open the bracket, minus 5n, minus minus, it is minus minus plus 5 this statement is same, correct, and 20 we have to find. Okay, n is 20 na beta, n is 20. In place of writing carrying the value of n, you just in place of n you write down n 20. I could write here also where I have left, but that will become difficult for you. L is 253 minus n is 20 minus 1 and D is 5. Okay, n is 20 minus 1, D is 5. So it is 253 minus 19 into 5. It is 253 minus 95. It come out to be 8. Then 14 minus 9, it come out to be 5. 158. Very easy, है ना? Just see this question once again. Find the 20th term from the last. From the last. When we have to take the term from the last, we use the formula ln is equal to L minus n minus 1 into D. Otherwise, when we take the term from the beginning, we write an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into D. There we write plus, here we will put minus. There we write first term, here we will write last term. This is the difference. Clear? L is, last term is 253, minus n is 20 given, minus 1 and D is 5. 253 minus 19 into 5, 95 it come out to be. Subtract, you will be getting answer. Clear? Now come to the next question. Next question which I am going to do is question number 19. Shubha Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 per year, in which year his income reached rupees 7,000. Means he starts his earning with 5,000 income, and every year 200 rupees increase. So 5,000, 200 increase, 5,200, 200 more increase another year, 5,400, another year 200 increase, 5,600, like this. You have to tell in which year his salary will become 7,000. In which year? In how many years? In which year means in how many years? Or how many means you will find n. You will find n. Very easy. A is 5,000. Every year the difference of the salary is 200. Last term is 7,000 and you have to find n. So what the formula you will use? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into D. An means I want 7,000 in the last. A is 5,000 plus n minus 1, D is 200. This will be subtracted this side. 7,000 minus 5000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. Subtract it, what you will be getting? 2000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. This 200 will come down. 2000 upon 200 is equal to n minus 1. 200 upon the 200 10 the. So 10 is equal to n minus 1. This minus 1 will come to this side. 10 plus 1 is equal to n. So n is equal to 11 years. So his salary 7,000 will reach in 11 years. So again I am explaining you. He start his income with 5,000. Every year 200 rupees are increased. So next year he will be getting 5,200. Next year 5,400. Next year 5,600. And we have to tell in how many years he will be getting 7,000. How many means we will find n. A is 5,000. D is 200. An is 7,000. Use the formula An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. An 7,000, A 5,000 plus n minus 1, D is 200. This will go to this side, become minus, resting. 2,000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. 200 will come down. By cutting you will be getting 10. N minus 1 is equal to 10. N is equal to 11 years. Clear, children? Rest of the question I will do in the Google Meet tomorrow. Thank you.